All right, guys, here I am, Rahul Rawat, as usual, from Nagpur. That's the VCA Stadium, Vidarbha Cricket Association, and it's just a few hours from now when the first test between India and Australia, that's the Border Gavaskar Trophy. The first test begins tomorrow, 9:30 a.m., and I'm going to get you all the updates as to what all is happening here in Nagpur, and as I see, in fact, a couple of Australian batters are just going past this area, and they'll soon join the nets with the other batsmen. So, now what has happened today since morning? The news or the views of that wicket where this match has to be played is created quite a commotion, especially in Australia. The Australian media went berserk today. In fact, they said these are very unfair practices, accused the Indian team of doctoring this wicket here. And as per a report, because I came here yesterday, and as per one of the reports by a local publication here in Nagpur, so Rahul Dravid, in fact, according to that publication, so the initially there was some different wicket that was being prepared for this test match, and there was quite a bit of grass on that wicket. And Rahul Dravid, the head coach, wasn't too happy with it, and what he did was he changed the wicket. So after that, a lot had to be changed. The side screen, the positioning of the side screen had to be changed. The cameras from the broadcasters, the positioning of those cameras had to be changed, and then this is how the wicket was prepared. So that's one aspect that is being talked about um, by one of the local publications here. But the big question is, what will be India's playing 11? Well, Rohit Sharma at least made it clear, irrespective of what the pitch has to offer or what it doesn't. These are 22 players who are going to play, and they are all very skillful and will all play in the same condition. Now it becomes a little tricky also. Pat Cummins, the Australian captain, admitted that the first innings becomes very crucial now, especially if you take that first innings lead. It becomes very important for becomes a little difficult also for the team chasing on these kind of wickets. So you win the toss, you bat first. That's how you would remember India lost the Chennai test also against England the last time they were here, when Joe Root won the toss and got a double hundred and got a double hundred there. So that's one thing. So, and as far as playing 11 is concerned, I think it's pretty obvious that India will go in with 2 seamers, 3 spinners, and your top 4 players. Although a lot of people may argue that Shubman Gill should open in place of KL Rahul, but the fact of the matter is that KL Rahul will open with Rohit Sharma. One down, of course, will be Cheteshwar Pujara. Thereafter, Virat Kohli. Now the big question is Shubman Gill or Surya Kumar Yadav. That's the big question that everybody is asking, and there's a mystery. But I think when the team is picked tomorrow, when the team is rather announced tomorrow at 9 a.m. During the toss, I believe not many will be surprised. See, I can understand, because in India we all have our personal favorites. All these players, they have their in fact, fans have their personal favorites. For somebody who wants to see Surya Kumar Yadav, who likes Surya Kumar Yadav, for him Shubman Gill playing there could be a surprise. For somebody who has a liking for Shubman Gill, seeing Surya Kumar Yadav in that 11 could be a surprise. So that's the story as far as Indian cricket is concerned. But going by what has happened and whatever we have seen, I think Shubman Gill deserves a place in that 11. And now that KL Rahul is there in the middle, or in the as an opener, of course he's the vice captain also. So that's only one place is vacant for him, and that's the middle order. But Surya Kumar Yadav, he comes with a different brand of cricket here. Now, there is a thought process where when the wicket is turning, the spinners are actually dictating terms. Suddenly you have a player like Surya Kumar Yadav who can change the tempo, who can actually attack the spinners and ask them to spread the field. He can just force the opposition team to spread the field, and then just work around those singles. That's what Rishabh Pant did pretty successfully. In fact, Rohit Sharma admitted that Rishabh Pant is a big loss for this Indian team, because he is absent, injured, recovering. So that's a big loss for the Indian team. So at least for Surya Kumar Yadav, that is what he brings to the table. And what does Shubman Gill bring to the table? Well, a tall batsman, um, in great touch. He's been scoring runs, he's been scoring hundreds. In fact, in the last 2-3 months, he's got 500s, and he's crossed 50 just once, crossed 56 times, and has got 500s there. So 70 that he got in that one day. So that's all. And also he's played test cricket. He has played test cricket in tough conditions. He has played test cricket in England. He has played test cricket in Australia. He's played test cricket in India. He's played test cricket in Bangladesh. So he is now used to such conditions. So if you have to keep Shubman Gill out, you have to be, there has to be something special that's cooking in your brain or in your mind to drop Shubman Gill out of that 11. Of course, Shreyas Iyer, if he would have been available, he would have played in the middle order. But now Shubman Gill, it will be it will be a big, massive decision that the board will, or the team will have to take if they are to leave Shubman Gill out. Now, as I said earlier also, as the Australian team, they have their practice. In fact, as we speak, the Australian team is doing their net session, and Steve Smith has batted for almost 45 odd minutes, and he's just walked back after finishing the nets, and he's just walked back to the dressing room. I think he will leave. There are a couple of other batsmen who are taking those taking on those spinners, the net bowlers. A lot of left arm spinners, by the way. I see a lot of left arm spinners, a lot of off spinners, and also the throw down specialists. Yeah, so and for the Indians, only one player came for the optional practice session today, and that was Jaidev Unadkat. It was, I was pleasantly surprised how the entire support staff was was onto him, was doing everything he was doing. It seemed as if everybody was here today only and only for Jaidev Unadkat. Rahul Dravid, Vikram Rathore spent quite a long time. In fact, Vikram Rathore, for virtually almost all the time that he batted Jaidev Unadkat, Vikram Rathore was watching him from the other end, and was explaining him a few things. And by the way, Jaidev Unadkat, I was surprised. He was batting beautifully, especially against the pacers. The short balls, how he came down the track to the spinners, how he was attacking the spinners, how he was defending, and also not to forget the pacers. I thought he was playing pacers beautifully. But then nets and the actual match, there are two different stories, completely different stories. So and now I'll just come down in the batting order. So Shubman Gill and Surya Kumar Yadav, KS Bharat for sure will play. Then you Ravindra Jadeja, of course, Ashwin, of course. Now comes the other mystery. I think my feeling is that Akshar Patel might just play in the 11. Although Rohit Sharma was very effusive in his praise for both the spinners, Kuldeep Yadav and Akshar Patel, and he mentioned about the 40 runs that Kuldeep scored in Bangladesh at a very crucial stage of the game. So that's another thing. So anybody who gets there, and then the fast bowlers, I think Shami and Siraj should be your two fast bowlers. If you have to try, if there's some issue, then maybe an Umesh. But as of now, this is the 11. It looks like evening. It might change, and I'll tell you when it happens, how it happened, and whatever happens, because Rohit Sharma was asked about the playing 11 for tomorrow's game. He said tomorrow 9 p.m. But I'm sure they'll have a team meeting later in the day, or maybe after lunch in the evening they'll have a team meeting, and they'll discuss. Chalo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your leave now, but I'll be back with more info, more updates, and there's a lot to be done here. There's a lot to be done. For the past couple of days, I'm here trying to just find out. It's unfortunate that we can't show you the actual visuals, but I'm going to get those visuals to you somehow. We'll try and get those visuals to you, but for the time being, I'll take your leave. Bye bye.